So we seem to be very inconsistent in the Champions League so far this season. I feel like we are missing Youssef Chermiti as well, but there's nothing we can do at the minute. Napoli and Liverpool in this episode. Let's get into it. Just a quick recap. In the 3F Superliga, as we are, 15 wins, 1 draw, 16 game played. We have a 34 plus goal difference and also a 9-point lead ahead of FC Copenhagen. Looking at the player stats for the 3F Superliga at the minute, Youssef Moukoko is only on 12 goals now. Kominowski, I mean, what a demon he's been against us. This just game save in general. He's leading the charts with 15 goals. On the average rating, Ado Blessing is on a 7.57 and Youssef Moukoko is on a 7.53 as well. Ado Blessing also topping the assist charts with 7 player of the matches. However, Kominowski, probably being the top goal scorer in the league, has got 5 player of the matches so far. Moukoko with 4 and Ado Blessing with 3. Marwin Salah has 11 clean sheets in 16 games. He's having a fantastic season for us so far. And no players in the yellow card column, which is always good to see. However, we have Napoli now. How inconsistent are we going to be? The way we've been going so far, we've won 1 and then lost 1, so we should be due a win with this. But let's have a look. So looking at the team today to face Napoli, Salah in goal, Amé, Diamande, Buckman and El Shoui as our back 5. With Mariba, Jorgensen and Kudus, Cherki, Moukoko and Omega started in this. We've gone with Omega because he doesn't seem to be too happy the fact that we haven't played him as much. We've been kind of prioritising Bismarck Ado Blessing ahead of Omega, but you know, we can only do that for so long. Omega wants his first team football back, so we are starting with Omega. Against Napoli today, Lukaku up front. I wonder how old Lukaku is in this game save. He must be about 34, 33 potentially. But this is how we're going to line up. The 4-3-1-2, the right to dream formation, which has done us very well so far. Excited for this one. As I said, we should be due a win. But is that going to be the case? We have to find out as we demand more, as we always do at the start of the game. Now Cherki with the corner. He seems to be our best set piece taker. Crossed it in. Diamande has headed it just wide, unfortunately. And looking at the table so far, we're currently in 16th place on 7 points as it stands. Although we have just dropped down to 17th, which isn't great. Zielinski crosses it into the box. It's come off the crossbar and it has been cleared away, but the danger's still here. Mane, El Shoui, fantastic tackle. We can't break away with it, however. We will demand more. But Napoli come back again. Zielinski loses out to Jorgensen. Moukoko then loses out to Mane. It's very scrappy so far. Lobotka to Gozzi, back to Mane. Del Prato to Lozano. He's still at Napoli in this game save. Zielinski over to Lukaku. I mean, that's a wonderful goal. Definitely onside. And this team, I've said it in the last episodes, we're missing Chermiti really badly. Yep, it was awarded. Don't see why it wouldn't have been. Del Prato into Lozano. Zielinski, lovely over the top ball. Lukaku, I said he might have been old. That was a fantastic finish, that was. How old is Lukaku? We won't find out until the end of this highlight. Lozano, like a carbon copy of the first goal. Del Prato, back to Lozano. Zielinski now, Lobotka. I mean, they're spreading it wide into Elmas, and Lukaku taps it in. Salah, very poor there. Wow, wow, wow. The inconsistency is here. It kind of makes me think how much we relied on Chermiti to win us games. As Kudus steams forward now, loses out to Lobotka. What can he do? He keeps hold of it. I mean, it's a good little run by Kudu. Into Diamande. Jorgensen. Bookman, Mariba, Makoko into Cherky. Come on, Cherky, do something here. He's got us one back off the crossbar. He's second of the season. Cherky seems to have taken him a while to get settled, but from how he's doing in the league, his form's up. He's got 2 goals in 2 games, I believe now. Very nice to see. Makoko, lovely ball into Cherky. And a cracking finish off the underside of the bar. And maybe now we can see how old Lukaku is. There's no tight offside. No, we can't see how old Lukaku is. Another kick-off highlight here. Lozano to Del Prato on the right. Back to Mane. Zielinski and Mane. I mean, if he gives it to Zielinski, I can see a ball over the top to Lukaku. Maybe we need to kind of man-mark him in this game. Oliveira to Zerbin. Into Lukaku. I said we probably should man-mark Lukaku. That's another goal. That's his hat-trick. And we have not turned up to this game. Bookman, to be fair, probably want Diamande to be man-marking Lukaku. Well, it's not going very well, is it? There is another kick-off highlight, but I think because I was making changes in the menu, it's going to lead to nothing. So Jorgensen to Amay. Amay to Omega. Back to Amay. I mean, it's a little bit sad to see our fall from grace kind of with this team. Cherky to Bookman. El Shaarawy loses out to Lozano, but gets it back into Bookman. Mariba, El Shaarawy. Lovely run down the left-hand side. What has he got here? Crosses it in. Mane heads it clear. Del Prato loses out to El Shaarawy. I mean, that was a nothing highlight, wasn't it? But no point really in that even being shown. But Napoli come back again. Is it 4 before half-time? Lozano into the box. Makoko, cracking challenge on him. Del Prato, however, still has the ball. Into Mane. Zielinski. It's all too easy at the minute for Napoli. Crosses it in. Lukaku off the crossbar. I mean, I'm not sure how at fault Salah is for many of these goals, but the defence clearly are not. But to be fair to Napoli, they've kind of dominated us at the minute. We're going to thrash our arms. They have been terrible. Although I do feel like it is losing its impact, us trying to kind of force the aggression on them. Now, we need a goal quite quickly in this, so I'm going to change up our formation just a little bit. So attacking midfielders on attack, all of them. And then Cherky, you know what? He's got your goal, so we'll put him there also. Now, Omega, I mean, you've moaned, you've not been fantastic, so we're going to bring you off. Poor Kabide, another big target man. He's been doing quite well in the league so far. But Jorgensen, he hasn't been great, so we're going to drop him for Lucien Igume and drop him down there. It's 5v5. Let's see if it does anything for us. And we are going to demand more straight away also. So Murray to Mane, to Del Prato, into Zielinski. I mean, we haven't been able to cope with their width in this game. Oliveira into Elamas. Zerbin loses out. Igume picks it up very nice. Mariba, quick counter to Kabede. I mean, Makoko's in the box. If he wants to use Makoko, I hope he does. He does use Makoko. That was a lovely work goal, that was. Very nice to see. Kabede making an impact straight away from the substitute bench. Kudus potentially can come off at some point. He's on a 6.5. He's not doing too great. But lovely ball. Kabede, he used his power, got into the box. Glad he passed to Makoko. Very simple finish. It is 3-2. We got an early goal that we wanted. And now let's demand more again. El Shaarawy is looking fatigued, so something that we need to look at here as Napoli get a highlight, which is not what you want to see really. So Mariba and Kudus, you know, Fatawu and Onigbule, come on in. As Salah holds on to the ball. Big long clearance up to Makoko. Lovely run. Kabede, lovely 1-2. Go on, Makoko. Go on, Makoko. 3-3. Lovely stuff, that is. A lovely little partnership in this match as well between Kabede and Makoko. I mean, Salah, long ball downfield. Makoko, unchallenged. Gives it to Kabede. Into Makoko. Lovely stuff. A lovely finish. And the change of formation has kind of worked for us here with the kind of 5 up front with the 3 attacking midfielders. I mean, I'm not sure how sustainable it is, but you know what? Let's just go with it. It's got us into the game. So Cherki now, down the left. Cuts it back to Ndiaye, but it's cut out by Lozano. This could spell danger. Lukaku now. Into Lozano. Agume tries to get it, but Amay does win the header. Onyekbule now. Look at the left. Poor decision. Gave it to Fatou, and the left was a better option, but Fatou wins it back. And Kabede, I mean, he makes a meal of that, and Murray just about gets away with it here. As Cherki swings one in. I mean, we're on the ascension here, as Buchmann has headed it just over the bar. We wait for another shout to demand more. But, you know, we're 3-1 down. We just need to tighten up at the back. Salah gives it to Buchmann, into Agume. Now these 5 at the front, this could be a formation we look at doing. Makoko, fantastic run. Is this his hat-trick? It's just gone wide. I thought that would have been a hat-trick goal for Makoko. Done a fantastic game so far this afternoon, as Cherki's going to whip this ball in. Nothing doing. Zerbin clears it away. We've got another shout. Let's demand more. As I said, we're in the ascendancy here. We're doing very well. But if the game ends as a draw, I won't complain too much. And you know what? Who's injured? Diamande. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Well, you know, I want to see out this game, so I mean, Agume can't play at centre-back, but we're just going to put him in there just for now. I mean, this is kind of the issue when you do use all your substitutes. And there is a highlight. Don't do this, Football Manager. It's past the 3-minute mark. Gozzi, into Hristov, Lobotka, Zanoli, into Luka. It's gone just off the bar. And we have cleared it away. Football Manager, thank you very much. What a cracking finish to the game that was. And Lukaku's got injured as well. How old is he? 34. I mean, he scored 2 goals in the league before his hat-trick today. Typical Football Manager, but we showed some spirit. We've come back into it. And to be honest, I quite like that formation at the end then. The 5 up front was really nice to see. Maybe we'll look at doing that for the next one against Liverpool. Why not? Let's give it a go. Now, I like the formation that we played, which kind of turned the second half around in our favour against Napoli. So we are going to go with it. What would you call this? A 4-1-3-2, potentially. Very narrow. But they seem to do a lot of damage against Napoli, so I'm hoping against Liverpool today the team can do the business with this formation. It looks like an overload in basically the opposition's penalty area, although Jude Bellingham is playing for Liverpool apparently, which isn't great for us. And me being a Birmingham City fan, it's nice to see Jude doing well. However, he's too big for Liverpool. Don't come at me. And Theory is replacing Omega up front. The next Mbappe and Makoko up front together. I mean, this Liverpool team is absolutely scary, and Salah's still going. No idea how old Salah's going to be in this one. But as we get into it, we are at home. We lost to Leverkusen at home last time. It wasn't good. It was not a good performance. Right to Dream Park has become a bit of a fortress, but Bayer Leverkusen knocked it down. Hopefully we can rebuild it again with today's performance against Liverpool as they come out the blocks straight away. Salah against Salah as Diaz heads it away. Buchmann, El Shawi now back into Buchmann. Jorgensen, I think we might be slightly outnumbered at the back here, so I've got to hope for Jorgensen to have a big game today. As Makoko gives it into Ryan Cherki. What can Cherki do? Back to Makoko. 1-0 Makoko. Fantastic stuff that was. I mean, I'm slightly excited by this formation change, and you have to do it sometimes in Football Manager. You have to just do something a little bit outside of the box. As Cherki runs in, cuts it back to Makoko. Left foot volley, not a volley, left foot like thunder strike that is, past the goalkeeper. Who is the goalie for them? Kelleher. Oof. You know things are bad at Liverpool when he's in goal for them. As Trent gets the ball on the right hand side, drives into the box, back out to Bellingham. Don't do it, Bellingham, not against me, as Luis Diaz hits it just off the crossbar. And Salah, his goal remains untouched. And looking at the table now, we are in 15th on 10 points. I mean, it's very tight in the qualification stages. As Salah whips it in, Bamba heads it away, Kudu kicks it away again. The next Mbappe, what is he going to do? Up against Alexander-Arnold. I mean, it's some good pressing at the front here. Robertson into Fabian, Adeyemi to Bellingham. It's a big space there, and Adeyemi has put it in. I mean, that's a little simple, that is. Bamba should have done a lot better there, my friend. And we are going to demand more. Hopefully, not a capitulation like we did against Napoli when we went 3-1 down. But all in all, other than Bamba's just his general play today, we're not doing too badly, I don't think. As Kudus has the ball, whips it in, Bamba just off the crossbar. I mean, I think he tried to show me up a little bit there, Bamba. Wasn't to be. And half-time is 1-1. It's a good result so far, but I know we can do better. So, Fieri is on a 6.3. I mean, furious with your performance tonight. Bamba on a 6.9. He'll be joining the bench. And Michel Endar, we're going to bring him in. I've been really impressed with Endar. If I just kind of show you his progress that he is. How much are we getting for? We got him in on a free. I mean, 6'2", 15 jumping, 17 positioning, 17 teamwork, 15 tackling and technique. What a player to bring in on a free. And he is doing very well. He had a good season last season with Odense Sport Club. And now it's his turn to shine for ourselves. So Luis Diaz, dispossessed quite easily by May there. Mariba gives it back to May, loses to Diaz. I mean, it's a good little scrap, that is. I think what I need to do, I am going to concede here, I know that much. I'm going to put Mariba into the middle and Kudus out to the right of the attacking midfield trio. So Mariba, back to May. I mean, it's a little bit sloppy. Adeyemi now. This could spell trouble for us. Back to Robertson, into Diaz. Tielemans, just wide of our goal. I mean, it took him 90 seconds to kind of try and boot the door in, but we have survived for now. Jorgensen to Cherki. I mean, I do like having the 5 up front. It may not be always beneficial, however. That's a poor pass. Who was that then? Jorgensen, you got to do better here. As Cherki gives it to El Shawi. Down the left-hand side, lovely bit of pace there, into Cherki. Can he repeat it from the game before? No, he can't. He just ran into Kelleher there, pretty much. As Jorgensen's going to come off for a Gume. I mean, Cherki's not doing too bad. Fieri, nothing good about Fieri's performance. Ado Blessing's going to come on. I mean, Kudus on a 6.6. It's pretty poor if we're being honest, but as we are, we will stick. We won't twist just yet. As Cherki swings it in, Buchmann at the back post, just off the post. I mean, we are pushing them, but they are pushing back as well. Alexander-Arnold with the free kick. Salah, safe hand Salah. And is that the highlight? Not sure. Salah boots it long downfield. Skriniar, Adoa Blessing gets it back off him. Tielemans with Makoko. Bellingham now. This is trouble. Luis Diaz. Amay tries to get the tackle in, and Salah tips it just over the bar. I think I want to change something here. Kudus hasn't been great, so I'm going to bring him off. I think a target player is needed. Kabede is going to do that. As another corner for Liverpool. And it is Mohamed Salah to whip it in. Clearly wasn't worth the highlight to be shown. But it's very end-to-end this game. Salah crosses it in again. Skriniar has scored. That's very poor, that is. I mean, I'm not quite sure what to do in this situation now. I mean, Amay's on a booking. I mean, Salah tried to whack at it twice then. Very poor. Buckman for Nagalo. We'll leave Amay on the pitch. But 2-1 down. It's not looking good for us in this game. We are going to demand more, however. Cherki crosses it in. Virgil van Dijk heads it away. Mariba heads it back in. Nagalo across goal. And Adoa Blessing. Lovely stuff. 7th of the season for Adoa Blessing. I think when Chimiti left, he wanted to take up the mantle. And I think that goal, a lot of it is Nagalo's header across goal here. So Cherki crosses it in. Virgil heads it away. Mariba, but Nagalo's lovely header there, and Adoa Blessing was in the right place at the right time. He's pulled one back for us. It's been a good game for the neutrals, this one. And we are in 18th place with 8 points from 6 games, which isn't fantastic. Although we do have Monaco and Young Boys to play, I believe, to end the Champions League group stage. One last highlight. Who's it for? Amay throws it into the box. Skriniar clears it. This is trouble. Ramos on his own. Into Elliott. It's going to be a goal. Ramos, Salah. Brilliant by Salah. Lovely stuff. Go on, whack it at the pitch now. I think they've kind of gone 4 against our back as well. But where's our centre back here? Nowhere to be seen. Cherki into Kabede. I think he's offside, but if Kabede has done this, not even a highlight. What is this? What is going on? Cherki crosses the corner in. Is there going to be justice here? He's taking his time over this, and I don't blame him. Who's this? Nagalo. Go on, Nagalo. Put the head on this. I mean, he's played it short. He's with. Okay. Skriniar out to Kitaola. I mean, it is game over. Now they're going to show the tight offside now. I mean, yeah, he was offside. He was miles offside. Full time 2-2. I mean, I think we've done very well in this episode, if I do say so. We've come from goals down to get the game back up and running. I'm quite liking the new formation. Potentially with the 3 attacking midfielders. But for now, let's have a look at the last 2 games that we are going to be coming back for. So we'll be returning for the last episode of the group stage of the Champions League, Monaco and Young Boys. If we look at the phase at the minute, I mean, we're in 18th place on 8 points, but you got some big hitters down at the bottom here, like Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, I mean, even Arsenal as well. They're all lower than us. It could be quite a nervy last couple of games, but we've got Monaco and Young Boys. I'm hoping for at least 4 points, and I hope that's enough for us to qualify. But for now, as always, if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of the new formation, and I'll see you on the next episode of Right to Dream. Goodbye.